Yeah, he dodged that time, but he missed, which is kind of fail. Again, Sane looks like a pretty weak character, but that's certainly not true. He will definitely become a beast once you level him up. Alright, this is talking about the map. Woods and woods have... Basically, what you want to do is have the highest defense compared to your enemy. Your terrain helps you with that. As you can see, well, as soon as this goes out, okay. As you can see in the bottom right corner, it says Forest, Defense 1, and I don't remember what AVO stands for. It'll probably come to me in a second. Oh, Avoid, maybe. Yeah, it gives you a higher chance to evade and gives you a bit higher defense. As you can see, Plane gives you 0-0, so it's not really good to attack an enemy on the plains, or, you know, like while you're on the plains, but it's good to attack them when they're on the plains. These are mountains. They give you 1 defense and 30 avoid, which is really nice. These are peaks, which give you 2 defense and 40 avoid, which is incredible. But you know, lake is just 0 defense and 10 avoid. Yeah, there's many different types of terrain. Like walls you can't stand on, so they're obviously blank. But now we'll just attack this guy from the forest this time. We still have a 90% hit chance. That's because Kent has pretty nice skill right now, but like I said, most of his stats have a 50% chance of raising, and that 50% chance is bad for me. I like to have like 80% and stuff like that. Alright, yeah, they're talking about the woods are really good. And again, you just want to do what the game tells you to. Alright, he's gonna miss Kent, and Kent's gonna sap up all the experience. Basically, when you attack an enemy, you get a certain amount of experience, but when you kill an enemy, you get a lot more experience. And Sane has been injured. He's talking about, and you know, you obviously want to use a vulnerary on him. Well, you have to use a vulnerary on him. But this is talking about the trade feature. Basically, you just have to walk next to an ally, and the trade option will appear. And you can use B to cancel, but you don't want to do that, obviously. Alright, you just want to go over here and select the vulnerary, push A, give it to Sane. And then after he's traded, he can use his item as well. It heals about 10 HP, like I said, but obviously it doesn't heal past the max. And after you use an item, you can actually move the remaining amount of spaces you have left. Just move over here. Chapter's goal is to defeat all enemies. Unlike C's, all you have to do is defeat all enemies. Of course. We're just going to kill this guy with Kent, even though it's wasting experience. He's going to attack Kent anyway, so there's no point in not killing him right now. And now we pretty much have our own control. We can finally attack on our own. See, that's getting risky right there. Instead of attacking him, I'm going to let him attack me first. So that way I don't do... Oh, he's actually going to go for Sane. Well, then. Sane actually got hit. Well, there's Sane's first hit of the game. It wasn't a one-hit KO, of course. I just want to finish him off here. As you can see, Sane does quite a bit more damage than Kent already. And that's how it will go pretty much through the rest of the game. I'm not going to be using Kent because he's not going to be part of my final team, because I'm not entirely sure what my final team's going to be, but it's not going to be of Kent. That's for sure. So I'm basically going to use Kent as a shield, mainly. I'm going to put Lynn over here. Enemies don't do anything. Like I said, the boss never moves, hardly. And you can also go to your unit, or the enemy units, and push A to see what their range is. As you can see, I was one range out of his range, so that means he didn't attack me. But the boss, yeah, I'm definitely in his range, but he didn't attack me. That's because the boss never moves, or most of the time never moves. Now, I don't really want to move Lynn into the boss's range yet. Yeah, he attacked Kent, which is not what I wanted to do, because that's just wasting experience. And I do believe it's going to take Sane 2 turns to kill this guy, sadly. Yep. He's going to have 1 HP left. Miss. Oh, he didn't miss. 46% chance, and he didn't miss. Wow. He only did 4 damage, though, so it's not really a big deal. Am I out of his range? Yes. Okay, good. Now, it's pretty dangerous to attack right there. But right now, I'll just wait right here. Let him attack first. That's a good strategy if you're going to die in 2 hits. You're going to let the enemy attack first. That way you can get 3 hits in. Maybe. So he's going to attack me. He's going to say some stuff. Cursed Knights, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he's going to do quite a bit of damage. And if he would have missed there, I would have gotten to kill with Lyn, but he didn't miss, sadly. And the music changes when there's only 1 enemy left. So I'm not going to kill him with Lyn because that's too risky. I'm just going to finish him off with Sane. There we go. And bosses give you a ton of experience, in case that wasn't obvious last time. Alright, we got like almost 100 experience there. And 100 is the max. As you can see, he gained a strength point, which is very nice. And also a resistance point, which is very rare, because his resistance percentage is like 20 or something like that. And that's the last of them. We beat him and get this awesome portrait. And they ventured from Kalen in Lycia. And it looks like I don't really want this video to go into 2 videos, or this chapter to go into 2 videos, so I'm going to skip ahead. You can pause it if you want, but they're actually talking about a grandfather. And I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. Oh well. This might be 2 videos. Oh well. So now Lyn's finding out that she actually has a grandfather, and she never knew that. So now the new mission is to find her grandfather. It's basically all this is telling, and this is an extremely long cutscene. Alright, and we choose to go with the knights. And like I said, our mission has changed. Yeah, of course we're going to go with Lyn because she's awesome. And that is it for Chapter 1. See you next time for Chapter 2.